You laughing? Who is that?
Hey, everybody. How's y'all doing this evening? Oh, you want to know what my name is? My name is Arm, Leg, Butt Cheeks Esquire.
Oh shit!
And I'm a football fantasy aficionado. And I just wanted to tell you that Arthur Smith and Bijan ruined my life.
What his name is?
Because of them, I ain't got no money to buy no Kramer. Because of this fantasy football crap, I had to suffer and select go with mayonnaise in my coffee. You know how hard it is to drink mayonnaise in your coffee? It's bullshit.
The hell with that, goddammit! I ain't got no goddamn sugar. You know what, white folks? Some black folks love some Kool-Aid. Goddamn, that damn dickhead. What the hell wrong with y'all? You're supposed to get that boy.
What kind of Kool-Aid they like?
They really goddamn right. We ain't got no goddamn Kool-Aid.
They got flavor
You
aid.
talk about that?
White folks and black folks, we love them damn
Talk about
Kool-Aid.
that mustard boy? That's what happened when you bet on the mustard boy.
Damn it, Arthur Smith. You supposed to start that boy. That boy
What
good.
I'm going to do now is turn it over. Well, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm still trying to scrape the mayonnaise out my mouth.
Oh,
So now I'm going to
Hell,
turn it over to
goddamn
that
right.
therapy boy.
Hell, you the goddamn toothpaste, goddammit.
I don't know.
The damn Arthur Smith.
I ain't
messed
got
up my
no
damn
fantasy whitewater.
Oh,
Got me mad as hell.
I got to suggest for y'all: don't play fantasy football. You got
What's so goddamn funny? I ain't running my damn laptop. I didn't gave up all my damn money for Bijan.
It's all right. It's that Arthur Smith's fault and that Falcon fight. What you call them, Falconians?
No, it's not damn red squirrel. Whatever the hell you dog.
Oh,
God dang it.
At least your wife's butt cheek ain't lopsided.
No matter where, goddamn be.
Oh my God!
Can you sit down and be quiet for a minute so I can tell my
What the
story?
hell you want, woman? What you walking here for? I'm mad as hell. You poured me a big bitch of me some goddamn Kool-Aid.
I couldn't even get my drawers out the store.
Whoa.
Oh, God dang it. Oh, God dang it. Oh, Lord Jesus.
I had a reserve just for me for the winter. Couldn't even get my favorite consumers.
Oh.
I'm sick of it.
Oh.
They need to make sure that boy play next week so I can get my money and get my tooths fixed.
Take the glasses off. Oh, shit. Oh.
See, you see what happened? Even on Dirty Third Thursday, Arthur Smith and Bijan Robinson have lost us dear lives. Don't let that damn ruin your life with fantasy football.
Boy, these fantasy football beats. Hey, y'all. And that's all fantasy football skits, okay?
Y'all gonna make me stop playing with that there. What is going on?
Oh, boy.
But it's
but white people and black people love Kool-Aid, though. Yeah, shit. I can't.
And Coach said, "What color?" You know, you got to answer red.
Red Kool-Aid.
Hell,
I like red.
You don't like
I want lemon.
You're right.
Nah, I don't like the purple.
You don't like the purple. You got to mix it with lemon.
Hey, man.
You gotta mix it with the lemon in it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hey, make sure they put squoze now.
Yes, fresh and squoze.
Yeah. My nose stopped up, my eyes cried. Oh boy. Oh.
What the hell, Mac is Oh boy. All right.
What I
say? Look, it's that fantasy football. ruin your life. Don't let it ruin your life.
Oh my! Don't let it ruin your life, y'all.
Can I say something on this fantasy football thing?
Don't let it ruin.
It's kind of strange how people are so crazy about fantasy football, but the NFL ought to be ashamed of themselves because they want to crucify people when they bet on these games.
Mm-hmm.
So that's double standard to me. I consider that double standard.
It's a double standard because it's like they know they secretly behind the scene getting that paper.
They definitely are. It's all about the money for them too, because these big casinos who are betting on these games are giving the NFL a cut somewhere. I'm sure of that. And this fantasy football stuff is also because why is it so important for a fantasy football league to get injury report? The NFL, you got to pay for that. It ain't free.
I ain't never thought about that.
Right.
It's all about that money, man. That's why they so uptight about it. I didn't think it was a big deal. He played. I don't give a damn. He played. He ain't got to touch the ball. See how many times Julio Jones been on the field? He only got 5 yards.
But my thing is about that though, it's like he came out suited up and everything, so he was anticipating and playing.
Right. But you didn't give him the ball. Right. That's all it was. He just didn't get the ball. That's all it was. He played 13 snaps. Shit. Right. 13. Did he get paid?
That's it.
That's all that matters.
He showed up. That right there.
Did the mustard man get paid? He got paid, right?
Right.
That's all that matters.
Well, look, before we get into the show, man, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Then we're gonna get to our illustrious cast on the panel. I want to give a shout out to first person up is Sherman Wood. We got Miss Pamela Johnson. What's going on, Auntie? We got Pat Norris, Tev Sports and Gaming. We got King Richie. He's saying, what's good, fellas? We got Brian Peoples, J. Diaz, John St. Clair. What's going on? Hey, Maggie, you in the group too.
Oh, yeah, I saw y'all acting a fool, so I had to jump on real quick.
We got the original Michael Walker. We got Miss Sonia Howe. We got Floyd Donnelly. Engine number 9, Dirty Dixon. How you doing? We got Logan Reeves. He's just on what did I walk into? He said, sound like dude from South Park. We got Terry Lloyd, Southside. Okay, let's see who I see. We got a lot of people in here tonight. All right, Reggie C2K. All right. Michael, hi. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. JB, what's going on? And we got Pewter. Pewter, thanks for tuning in.
You done licking your wounds? You done? Is your feelings hurt?
Pewter, you might want to hang on to that game, bro. Your people's is getting that work done from Buffalo. I'm gonna need you to jump, help them out. But first and foremost, we got Miss Maggie Fontenot on the panel. Y'all say, hey, Miss Maggie.
You know I'm part-time, so hey, everybody. I come in and come out.
Then we got Senator Palpatine. I call him AKA Roscoe.
Roscoe. Whoa.
Roscoe. Ah, man.
That's my partner in crime this evening. That's Roscoe.
Hey, I ain't one drill. Don't do that.
Whoa. That sound like
that's my French name, you know.
That's French.
Viva la Decatur. Yeah. Viva la Decatur.
Okay.
And then
you
we
like
got
French fry?
Yeah,
you like French fry? Oh, let me stop, y'all. Y'all gonna make me cry.
And then we got Coach Che. He over there. He's getting all broken up over this fantasy.
I don't know what's going on. Y'all said it was gonna be something, but it was something. I expect Roscoe and Pico to come out too at the same time.
Well, look, we got some good topics for you guys tonight, man. This is gonna be a live show, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. The first topic I want to get into. And if you guys understand the topic, then you know what I'm talking about. It says Falcons versus Titans homecoming. Now, I'm going to start with Coach because Coach will probably be able to segue into this, Coach. When you see this topic, what do you think about? Because I'm pretty sure you can come off the top of the dome with this one.
Well, homecoming for several players on this team for sure. Arthur Smith, this is like a homecoming for him for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, I got some. I'm gonna talk about something tomorrow too. So yeah, homecoming for Arthur Smith, homecoming for John New, homecoming for what's the deal? 48.
Yeah, because we had half the team from there,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
like they going home.
Bud the Freak, yeah, he's going back home from last year. So yeah.
And I want to give a side note. I mean, I actually got a chance to check out Bud's show. I did not know Bud had a podcast like that.
Yeah, he got a nice podcast.
Yeah,
got a nice podcast.
It's his first one here. He actually brought on Grady Jarrett. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you go check that out. It's called Bud Brought a Buddy. That's the name of the show. It's good. It's a good show. But
that sound kind of kind of real Dwight Howish. Howish.
Sound like some smoking involved.
Mm-hmm. Just a little bit.
So, Coach. Coach. So what do you think, man? You say it's just with this game right here. Is it going to be real significant, or is it going to be significant for the players that played for Tennessee, or it's just one of those games where we just got to show up and show out?
But just to make it more personal, Arthur Smith was raised in Tennessee.
He's from Memphis.
Yeah, he trying to take over the whole state. Might as well. Yeah. Might well take over the whole state.
Hey.
So. But yeah, it's significant for him for sure because he started in Washington, but he made his name in Tennessee. So
right.
I think he wants to go in Tennessee. And it's like, okay, thank you guys for this, but I'm finna kick your ass. That's the topic. So that's what I'm hoping he's gonna do. So
yeah, y'all see this? Southside already starting. Starting.
Oh,
really? Really? Really?
He on Kool-Aid and Southside crap. He on that lemonade.
Freshly squoze.
Freshly squoze right there.
Whoa.
I got a lemon.
You know what? Never mind. I'm not going.
Leave that one alone, sir.
I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. So, Miss Megan, what do you think? This Falcons versus Titans game. Do you think this is a significant homecoming for the players? And do you think the players that are on this team are really going to kind of like showcase, being in this system, are they really going to showcase who we are instead of where they came from?
I'm gonna say this. I say the way Arthur Smith operates to me, each game is just as important as the next game. Now, yeah, it's going to be a bittersweet moment for him, but it's also a point to prove as well. Hey, I'm over here head coaching now. Watch me do my thing. So, and other players too. It's like, yep, I'm over here hanging out with the big dog now. So, that's the attitude I want them to come in with. Like, okay, yeah, it's cool, bump hands and, oh, what's up, brother, seeing you again, that type of stuff. But at the same time, you got to come in here and show that the reason why they made you head coach, the reason why, these players are brought over here. Yeah, they're doing their thing over here or whatever. So I just hope they go into it as we know that this division is grabbable. So we just need to go into it with that hungry, everybody on point. Please stop bitching about other players got headaches and everything else. And play the damn game. So, I don't think it's going to be that much of a significant, effect on the team. Hopefully, just a whole little homecoming, all feel good story, but coming to kick your ass though. That's how I feel about it.
There you go. So before we get the mic, we got the OG Big Sam. OG Big Sam, what's going on, man?
What's up, Big Sam?
What's happening?
All right, Sam. You ain't got no dead bodies hanging around here. You sound like you've been running.
He tired. Ain't gonna catch me.
Yeah. What is happening, man? What is happening?
Never was
Yeah,
the
hey, the old lady, you sound like you wore out, man. She gave you about 12 rounds over there, son.
And the
Smart
winner
ass.
is
I really actually just walked in the damn door actually.
Okay, damn, excuse me.
What that supposed to mean?
come on.
Out
I
drinking?
just got home. I
Oh,
just got home. That's what that's supposed to mean. I just got home.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And Mike, you know that
Okay,
walk
Watson.
from Oakley Industrial around the Milan is a pretty long walk there, bro. After you done been on your feet 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Y'all some walking cats, boy. Ooh-wee.
Hey, Mike. So give us your take on it while Sam kind of get himself settled and everything, because I know, that's he been walking a mighty long way.
Uh, I'll say this. Kind of echo what Maggie said. We don't give a shit about you and your homecoming. We coming there to spank that ass. Spank that. Yeah, we trying to spank that. Um. You gotta spank it, man. Turn it red,
Oh,
purple even.
You sure you ain't got to grab that ass? You got to
that's like
actually
a
spank it, or you just grab that ass?
You said
No.
turn it.
See, the grabbing part that caused a little bit too much problems, especially for me. I don't need, I don't need a handful. I need a mouthful. Okay.
You know, you start turning colors, you can go to jail for that. That's like abuse.
See, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Coach.
You said red and
See,
purple. That's abuse.
some people like it. Some people like it. I ain't gonna say who, but some people like it. But
Okay.
we are here to talk football, okay? We're here to talk football. And this game is all about Sam, if you don't shut the fuck up. Thank you. Oh my God. We can't even talk football around here, okay? But since I was rudely interrupted,
Oh, y'all got me crazy.
I thought this comes with and now goddamn it, I forgot what the fuck I'm saying. Fuck you, Sam. You just go, okay?
Everybody, we're having a Manscaped moment. So this is Manscaped After Dark. Make sure you drop that in. $10.99 in the Cash App. It goes to the fantasy football.
And your dad probably spanking that ass too. Jay, I don't want to hear that shit.
It exclusively endorsed by Peanut Butter Confessions.
Oh my!
We need to start that up, y'all. Y'all start that.
Lord. Man, can we get back on? Like, what? Oh my God!
Yes, we're going to Tennessee. We're gonna smash that ass. We're gonna kick that ass. We're gonna spank that ass.
Mr. Diaz, Mr. Diaz, trust me. We apologize. I'm not responsible for this heathenism. Okay.
He said, that's it. Turn it up, son. Turn it up.
Wait a minute. Now, with that being said, you know what?
When we start over there, we gotta start this podcast over, okay?
All right. Real talk. We going to Nashville for a purpose. And that purpose is to put up more points than them and physically dominate them and dominate this game and try to have as least amount of mistakes as possible. I mean, we're getting to that corner. We're getting to where we can. We're trying to, because like I was talking earlier, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong in these 7 games.
We've been close. Right. That's true, Sam.
You know what I'm saying? So at this particular point, I'm looking like, okay, right here is right here. You know what I'm saying? Right here, from here to back to the crib to the bye week, we have a chance to make some space, clean up some things, You know what I'm saying? And continue to right the ship, because everything that has happened has just been a learning experience. And I don't know if we've gotten to that part or talked about that part, but you uh seriously delusional fantasy football minded people. I got a couple of words for you. You sit your monk ass down. It was your fault. You spent your money. It was your fault. You went down that road. It was your fault. Ain't nobody tell you to bet no damn money. And then you're mad because Arthur told you to kiss off.
Y'all know he's
And
petty,
everybody,
right?
You know what, Stan?
oh yes,
No,
He's a petty.
but see, but hold up, Stan, because I'm glad you said it, because we about to go into the next topic right here, and this is gonna be something that I wanted you to take the lead on right here.
yeah.
So let's see, did it pop there? There we go. There we go. All right. Is this game a cakewalk for the Titans per Mike Vrabel? Now, Sam, would you do us the honors and elaborating on this? Because this is something that OG brought to my attention earlier today, and you might find this very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody knows. Mike Vrabel has the podcast, right? And when it got down to them talking about the game, he mentioned Tyler. He talked about us having to slow down Tyler. He mentioned Bijan. He did not utter a word about Cordell Patterson, and he didn't mention anything about our passing game. And then he said, we got to be good on third down because their defense is tough. I took that as them saying they're not worried about our passing game. And the only part of our running game is they're going to be considerably worried about it. With their, by his words, is Tyler Algier.
Mm. Mm.
I sincerely believe that Vrabel and the Titans are looking past us. They're looking at us as a cupcake. They don't believe. They don't believe. So, a lot of the talk across social media is this being a prove it game. And I think we've already proved what we actually are. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, you're right. Arthur is petty. He petty. We'll mess around in this game here and not see Tyler, and it'll be Bijan and Cordell and put up 250 yards on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then give him another 300 in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Because as much as people don't want to admit it, they keep looking at all the missteps, the mistakes, the misreads, and the turnovers. Let me see. If my math, I do pretty good math. I was good at numbers. 329, 307, and what was it? 262? Was it?
Yeah.
That damn near 900 yards.
Mm-hmm. 3 games.
That damn near 900 yards in the air.
3 games.
He's over 16.
That damn near 900 yards in the air now. You know what I'm saying? You not acknowledge that.
Well, before I go,
I think it's a mistake, and I think it's bulletin board material myself.
He's not worried about the offense.
Okay. Well, before I go on to the birthday man himself, who has graced the show, I'm gonna say it like this. I said it before when we said we're gonna play this team. I said, yeah, they're gonna take us for granted. They're gonna take us for a joke. And the worst thing you want to do is take a team for a joke after you done came off your bye week. Because the one thing about your bye week, even though you had rest, you're also cold, which means that you got to come in the game juiced up. If you don't, it's going to be a problem.
And has anybody heard anything about Tennessee this year? Let's keep it a buck. They ain't like they making a whole lot of damn noise.
They not.
Besides the fact that they ain't trying to hide that they tanking.
Hey, So we got
on the back end, the rumor mill is they trying to trade Derrick Henry.
Oh yeah. But before we get into it, we got Blackberry, No C, just the K in the building. This man here hit birthday. Y'all give him a birthday shout out.
Appreciate you.
He's like Rocky Marciano. He's 105. No.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
You old ass motherfucker. You old ass motherfucker, yo. You some old ass motherfuckers. You know this motherfucker? You old motherfuckers.
I'm gonna tell you
that Roscoe right there talking.
He showed ass and get his Six Flag without showing their ID now.
What?
Hey, you know what? Hey, I love it, man.
I want to tell that boy.
I love a good birthday roast smoke. You know, just like the next man. I like it. I love it. I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey man, hey look, man.
It's a blessing to see another year, brother.
Tell me about it.
Yeah,
it's a blessing to see another year.
I just had mine Sunday, so yeah, I know. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you happy birthday from Uncle Ruckus. Don't be doing none of that coon stuff in your truck. All right, that Blackberry.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that one before. I don't know what that is. What kind of cool stuff you talking about?
That's what I'm trying to figure out too. I'm like, what?
I don't want to know. At
least not on air.
Hey, don't know what's going on this dude here.
What
hey, Blackberry, man, look, I'm like I said, I'm gonna ask you the question too, man. Like I said, is this game a cakewalk for the Titans per Mike Vrabel? And based on what Sam said about Mike getting a little loose on his podcast about overlooking the Falcons, you from a defensive standpoint, what do you think they'll be facing? Because
they scared.
Yeah, that's one part of it.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Blackberry.
Yeah, man, they ain't got the dog, man. They ain't got the dogs to be able to line up with this front self, man. They don't, man. Listen, in the trenches, they don't have nothing on either side of the ball. Like me and Coach was talking about earlier tonight, man. Listen. Most of what they got up front in the trenches on the defensive side of the ball and in the linebacker coach is forgotten guys. These are guys that was waived by somebody, dropped by somebody, picked back up, put on practice squads, reactivated because of injuries in the starting groups. They got a bunch of forgotten guys. They gonna be forgotten after Sunday. Listen, man. It like I said with Coach, what I said earlier, Coach. We gonna go ahead and help them out with that. You want to turn the page on the franchise? You want to go? You don't want to hide the fact that you're tanking. You're trying to fire sell the whole team. Well, we gonna go ahead and help you out with that on Sunday. Give you that shovel and let you dig your own grave. That's what we gonna do. We gonna go ahead and put them out their miseries. So listen, man. As long as we go in there focused, long as we go in there prepared and focused. Man, we gonna goddamn do the damn thing in Tennessee. This might be the first game this year we walk away with that we actually might be able to turn the channel in the fourth quarter and watch something else.
Hey, I predict Tyler Haneke plays in the fourth quarter.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Hot take.
So
I can see him playing.
So Mike, what you got in on this, man? What you got in on this with them overlooking the Falcons and everything like that? I see it as an opportunity, like Blackberry said. You just go in and stump a mud hole in.
Man, I just don't like. I don't like nothing about Mike Vrabel. Like he just rubs me wrong. He just look like a fake thug to me. Just like everything about him is fake tough. Like his defense is his ass. Like if it was for Jeffrey Simmons, he would have been fired. You look at Bayer, the safety, he would have been fired. So like that whole team, he done tore the team apart from if it wasn't for 3 players on that team, he wouldn't be shit. Like let's keep that 100% real. If it wasn't for Derrick Henry, if it wasn't for Simmons and Bayer, those guys, I mean, can we really say Ryan Tannehill is a good quarterback. Like if it wasn't for Derrick Henry, that guy been on fire. Like I think he's a piece of fucking crap. I think he's a fake coach. I think he's a fake thug. Ain't nothing about him. It ain't nothing about Mike Vrabel good except for him and them fake ass, tainted ass rings he got on. I just think he's a fake tough guy. I really do. I don't like that guy at all.
That's the reason, because he's a Belichick descendant. He's an asshole like Bill Belichick.
But he's Belichick good. He ain't good at nothing. What he ain't look, where is his linebackers? He's supposed to be good at pass rushers. He's supposed to be good at developing pass rushers and linebackers.
Coaching ability, I'm just saying he's an asshole. He's an asshole.
Damn, let me damn talk. Shit. I ain't got my damn words out here. I'm trying to goddamn rant. You trying to unrant me. God damn it.
Unrant. That's a new one.
Shit.
Don't unrant me, Todd.
I don't what I don't. God damn it, one gram. Can I freaking talk?
I hear you, Roscoe. Let me get my bear.
Yeah, man. I just don't like this damn man. I was trying to be mad at y'all unmanned me. Y'all unrented me, okay? Dang it.
God damn.
I ruined my rant.
Wait a minute. Why rarely say it? That's gonna be the new saying, Mike. Unrant
me. Hey, that is a good topic, though. I like that. Actually. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a good topic. But anyway, talking about Vrabel, if he was that great, why he bring his son on the team to train the sons?
I knew you were finna say that shit.
You know me. I got to keep it real. Right or wrong?
I mean, that is unique.
I got a son who's NFL in the NFL. He ain't good anyway. But anyway, he is on the team. I'm just saying. That's why he's on the practice squad. Why you bring your son to the practice squad, man? Train your son, you know, or something. Give him an opportunity. You hit daddy.
Your own daddy didn't want you.
Yeah, that ain't saying a lot. And I think ultimately, like,
wow,
man, we was friends for a while, man. I'm gonna try to develop your son because I'm offensive guy type.
But we've all now come on now, going back in history, we've all known teams that have taken teams for granted, and the other team come in and whip their behind. We've all seen it. You've all seen it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, case in point, the Panthers right now thought they were just gonna walk all over the Falcons, and you see where they at. You never take your opponent for granted. I don't care what week it is. That's the one thing we always talk about here at AFN is you do not disrespect your opponent. You do not act like they're not, you know what I'm saying, they're not ready to play, because at any given minute they can come in and they'll put up 30 on you. What Mike Vrabel saying,
you know something?
The clock, bro.
How the hell are they favorite?
They're sitting in the perfect storm of a situation just to get their ass toe completely out the frame.
Because you got to think about it. Okay, now we're gonna get to that too. You got to think. You got talks about your head player, your favorite player being traded to the Ravens. I don't know where this young man's head is at, but a lot of times when you start getting into trade talks, a lot of times people mentally check out. The last thing y'all want on y'all team is for Derrick Henry to mentally check out at this point in time. That's the last thing y'all want.
He ain't been the same since Julio left.
Oh my goodness. It's shocking.
I miss
I'm just telling the truth.
Hammy.
Once he started getting hurt when Julio got there.
I really miss my Hammy.
Hamstrings are gone away.
Oh yeah. Oh
Y'all
yeah.
stupid. Y'all stupid.
Can you see Julio there? Derek.
Oh hell.
Derek.
But look, man, we about to get into this other topic, man. And this right here, I know coach and everybody go like. There we go. Come on, stream. Y'all stop playing. There we go. Arthur Smith versus fantasy football. Now,
So far he's 1-0.
Cletus.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, Roscoe.
There we go again. Oh, here we go.
God damn it, Cletus.
Hold on, Roscoe. Let me get
Cletus and Roscoe over the fuss
Let me
again.
get my squirrely rifle.
It's Cletus and Roscoe.
Now, I want y'all to take a look at this. And I want Mike. I want Mike to start this one off right here.
Oh my God.
Oh,
yeah.
Boy. Arthur Smith with Tyler here out. Hold on. Listen, I know what I'm. I got it. Listen, I know what I'm doing. Just because it impacts your silly little fantasy football, doesn't mean it's the wrong decision. Bijan will do whatever is best for the team, and this is what we've been talking about for quite some time. To be honest, we got to ride the hot hand. Cordero Patterson and Tyler just had it. It's I think Bijan could have played. He did have a headache. I said this too about football. Just because guys are cleared to be, they're probable, they're active, doesn't necessarily mean that these guys are actually 100% healthy. Football players are never 100% healthy. Okay, I just want to make that clear. That everybody has some sort of ache, whether it's a toothache, your belly ache, or your hammy ache. All right, you got some type of aches, but you just got to learn how to play through them. And this is the thing. I think the Falcons, they use that as. I just think Arthur Smith I think he just outsmarted everybody. I really think he just outsmarted everybody. Everybody thought they were going to see if you look at it, it's a perfect setup. The whole offense for the last 5 weeks, it was just Bijan, and he just decided one game I'm gonna take it all away.
I told y'all.
Bijan.
Both said it.
Just play the game, man. What they was doing, they was waiting till Cordero got healthy. I told y'all, just be patient.
With the perfect.
Okay.
Basically, what happened is Arthur Smith let y'all see predictability. He showcased his toy. Y'all said, okay, this is how they're gonna play for the rest of the season. Then Arthur Smith said, "Fuck you."
But don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted. Bijan going to surprise some people still though. Don't get it twisted.
Oh yeah.
Just because you didn't see him last week, they're gonna put him in the right spots now. So don't get it twisted. He is gonna get his his little showtime. So just not when you want it to happen.
Right. Y'all got to realize something. This is around the time where Arthur Smith now begins to get disrespectful. He didn't listen to all the crap, the media, all these goofy football fans, all these goofy fantasy football fans, all these naysayers, all the media. He didn't listen to all of it, all the press conference crap. Now he's gonna get disrespectful. You're gonna start seeing different types of plays run. You're gonna be like, where'd that come from? Trust me. The last thing you want to do is piss off a head coach that can be petty.
Need that.
Yeah. What you got, Big Sam?
Well, let me see. Let me check my lemonade case and see if I can make sure I got enough.
You gonna squeeze some?
Because I spent a lot this week.
You know
Check
your
the
partner told on
entire.
snitched on you, Sam. I
Who?
just want you to know your OG partner snitched on you. He told me what really happened to you. He snitched on
Uh-oh.
you. That's all.
There's a whole lot of that
I
going
know why
on
you
here
really
lately.
upset.
He said there's a whole bunch of that going on. Okay.
There's a whole lot of that going on here lately. Yeah, but
I just told him
man,
fuck his whole head up right.
He's like,
Now, now,
okay.
now, this is Dirty Birds After Dark.
man,
Make sure y'all hit that Cash App 1099. You know, you get to hear all the foolishness. But you got to be subscribed.
1099. All right.
but seriously, when it comes down to these fantasy football people in Vegas and these little, betting plots, y'all can kick rocks with open toe shoes the long way.
Sandals.
And yes, yes. What you gonna do? What y'all gonna do? Do what you did to Dion and put a hit on your best player? That what you gonna do?
Hmm.
Oh,
I mean, let's keep it a buck. Vegas know we got a whip stick. That's why they keep them goddamn refs on us. And yeah, I said it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sam.
well,
Say that, boy.
It's the truth.
Vegas knows. If y'all paid attention, 5 out of these 7 games, we've had that very same officiating crew.
Don't be so. Hey,
suspicious.
Sam. Don't be surprised if you don't see that ref that gave D Alpha their props. Don't be surprised if you don't see him do another Falcon game.
Right. See, Vegas knows they trying not to lose money. They trying real hard without it
Oh
being
yeah.
obvious. And the only way they can do that is manipulate the goddamn officiating.
Now, think about this. Can I say something about what you just said, Sam? Last
Yes,
week,
sir.
how many points we win by last week? 3, right?
Yep.
The line last week was 2.5.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
2.5. Right. So that was a gimme. That was a yes or no. So they probably broke even last week, and you probably had a parlay with
Coach,
that. Bijan gets a certain amount of yards. It's a little
Mm-hmm.
thing. Cause
That's a lie.
I had a little parlay going last week, and
mm,
I wasn't successful with it, but my team won. That's all that matters. I always bet to win. I don't care. They can get beat ass beat. I'm still betting to
numbers
win. I don't
don't
care.
lie.
Bijan was hot in
Yeah,
fantasy
because
and in the parlay. That's where a lot of all this venom come in at. He was hot in fantasy and hot in Vegas, and this game right here stunk a real
He only
elephant
needed
stick.
50 yards and one score. That's all he needed.
That's
I'm just saying.
right. Now, with Sam and Coach saying that, it's ironic that a certain football fantasy betting system had to give back money.
DraftKings. Numbers.
And I'm gonna tell you something right now. They don't like having to give back money. The house never likes having to give back money. So
They
if
was
you've
covered.
ever
The
been to
NFL
Vegas,
covered
you
it.
know about
I
the
promise you.
house. The house don't like to lose. Of course, they got insurance. They got insurance.
Yeah, they definitely should.
But this is why we tell y'all got to pay attention to the game. Watch how we play. Watch who we play. Because let's be real, those 2 Super Bowls were no coincidence. All I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna leave that alone.
Hmm.
I'm gonna leave that alone. You do it that with you will. What you got, Blackberry?
I remember last season they was doing a deal on Luka Doncic score on his points, rebounds, and assists. And
mm-hmm.
right before tip off, right before tip-off, he was scratched. DraftKings gave everybody their money back. If you had a parlay attached to it, which usually they do when they give you them deals, they encourage you to put to do it as as part of a parlay.
But everything's insured though.
Right. But they gave everybody their money back. This Luka Doncic, this one of the hottest names in NBA. You didn't hear nothing about this shit. You didn't hear nothing about it. But when it comes to the NFL, see, in basketball, everybody already knows a player can be scratched right before tip-off. There is no deadline to when you can scratch a player.
2.5 hours, yeah.
So in the NFL, they expect you to have all these things in like what? How long? Like 4 hours before?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. So of course it's gonna be an issue when it's Bijan Robinson, like Big Sam said, the hottest thing going in fantasy right now. He's new, he's fresh, he's hot in fantasy. He's making Vegas a lot of money. Why is he making Vegas? People gotta remember it depends on how the team plays. We know how the Falcons play. They got different options they can go to. They might feature Bijan Robinson most of the game. But if you really look at it, Vegas been putting them numbers right where you either gonna fall off a cliff or you gonna win. There's no in between. So with players in the NFL, it's just not smart to bet on stats in the NFL. But that's why they know they got the upper hand with NFL players stat bets. So this really put a damn thorn in their ass when Bijan didn't get a lot but one touch the whole game. It put a thorn in their ass because like this is an upper hand. This is an upper hand guy for us. We got the upper hand with Bijan Robinson. But your boy Arthur Smith pulled the rug from under their ass.
Right.
Petty.
Right. So it's like I tell folks, man, listen to your boy Blackberry. Do not bet on stats in football. Just bet on games. Leave the stats to the NBA, Major League Baseball, WNBA, even soccer.
The football.
Leave the stats over there. You can make some money you betting on stats over there, but don't do it in the NFL. But see, that's why they got they got shitted on and they don't like it. But they can't prove shit.
Well, you know what?
Because he played. Yeah.
Nah. But see, I'm gonna take this right here. Devon S said. He said, Devon S said, I got a feeling that the refs are going to try to screw us this Sunday. I hope I'm wrong, but I won't be surprised. Devon, I'm going to tell you something. The refs are probably going to give us probably a handful of calls, but they're not going to try to screw us because right now, and it's going to go into the next topic, the Falcons are under microscope. And anything they do outside of that's uncharacteristic right now is going to be looked at.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. They can't. We at a position right now where there can't be any backlash and there can't be any they can't do anything adverse up front. They're gonna have to be real subtle with it because if not, it's gonna really throw the NFL in a bad light. Like they really got to be careful. And
that's a good point, Ron.
Get this comment. Yeah, and it's gonna go to the next.
Because you don't want to see them. You don't want to see. You don't want to see those numbers like okay.
We're gonna go into the next.
That's true.
Yeah. You're right. So Jarvis Williams said, "Did y'all see the 92.9 The Game interview with Arthur Smith this week? Mike Bell did not have the same energy when Arthur was sitting right in front of him. He was fake laughing the whole time. Oh, of course, Mike Bell ain't gonna have the same."
Let me. Can I get these 2 minutes? These 5 seconds of fame, real quick.
Yeah.
This is exactly what you call a bitch. He's a bitch.
Cowardly bitch.
A cowardly bitch. This is what we talking about. You went out. He went out of his way to try to crap on this man for 6 weeks straight. And then he only responded that way because people was getting in his behind. And then his co-host had to go ahead and check him. This is exactly why we say
Oh,
here
dude
at
got
Atlanta
tired.
Falcons Nation. He got tired of it, bro. You're hating this guy for no reason whatsoever. This is why AFN try to hold these content creators to the same center. You got to stand up for what you motherfucking said. How Clifford Harris said, stand up for what you motherfucking said. You said this. You said he wasn't never gonna be nothing. He was trash. And then as soon as he proved everybody wrong and he showed, you people said he showed nothing. And when he shows you something, you try to double down the hate, and then the people say, all right, enough. All right, this is all this about. People just said enough, bro. You going too far. And this is always saying, I don't know if Desmond really gonna be our franchise quarterback for 5-10 years. I don't know. I have no clue. But I can look at him and say he has necessary quality to be a quality quarterback. That's all we asking, just a quality quarterback. That ain't too hard. So, like I said, it's a cowardly bitch move for Mike Bell to turn around and then try to act like, oh, I just want to see the best. No, you aren't. You try to destroy this man being. And I'm gonna be real. I think Arthur Smith and that Atlanta Falcons team made a G check them. I think that's what they did to the 92-90 game, because guess who got the contract? Yeah, they got a contract through the Atlanta Falcons. They got a contract through Atlanta Falcons. So Atlanta Falcons just G check them, say, hey, chill out with all that, pimp. You're doing too much.
Right. Because for you to come on and literally lie on live and say that Ritter had 3 interceptions, which is tripping me out across the NFL and his media, where y'all are sitting up here seeing the game. Hopefully y'all see it as we see it. But you sat up there and lied talking about it was in Ritter's hands when it clearly wasn't. I checked you on that. If you looked at it, see, that's why I be telling y'all niggas be looking at the TV and don't watch the game. You don't know what you're looking at. Your own co-host had to chin check you right there. So yeah, Mike Bell, you get the Goofball of the Year award for that. Cause you're full of mayonnaise. Yes, I said it. Every inch of you.
Oh, he's stacked again. Oh.
So you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? Don't smile at Arthur face. Had that same. See, you forgot Arthur was from Memphis, and they different up there. But you now you want to act familiar when he come around. Sound like you got thong in your mouth to me, my boy. You might want to get rid of that. Now that goes into this next topic, and we gonna get to this before we wind it down. Is Arthur Smith and Bijan Robinson turning the Dirty Birds into the Filthy McNasty Birds? And the reason why I say that goes back to what we were just talking about a minute ago, which is this little scandal, if y'all want to call it, because we didn't let Bijan play.
Who's outside?
Probably.
I'm sorry, it's a cricket.
Yeah, that's what these other content creators sound like when it comes to this topic. Excuse me. Yeah. And I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go back to Devon's point. Right about now, when you see this game against Tennessee, even with this investigation that they claim they got on the Falcons, they can't do any reprisals. They can't really dock the Falcons. They can't really get at the Falcons like they want to. And these refs can't really screw us in these games because we're under a microscope. Anything they do outside of that, then they're going to open up an investigation. And a lot of stuff that they've been doing to the Falcons for the longest time is going to come to light. And being that we found out, you know, being that you find out certain things, it's best that they leave the Falcons where they at and let them play ball. I'm just going to say it like that. But at the same time, now you're pissing off a team, organization, and a head coach that's like, oh, okay, so this is how y'all think we the bad guys now? Okay, we're going to show you.
But you know what, though? I don't mind being the bad guy.
Me neither.
How many years was the Patriots the bad guy and they was winning?
Oh,
I'm just saying.
well, they was blatant. They were blatantly obvious.
No, we ain't cheating. I did again. Sometimes cheating. You know, that's a different story. But
Coach Kittler, let's be honest. The way we play, they think we cheating.
yeah.
If you look at it, why y'all hiding Bijan? What you trying to do?
But you know, like I said early in the season, I'm telling everybody, I think they were just testing a lot of stuff. Not, I think that's why they were using Bijan so much because it was more like a test. And now that they figured out what people are trying to do, because notice this: when he wasn't in the game, even when he was in the game, wherever he went, all bodies followed.
Mm-hmm.
So they used Bijan against what they wanted to do. But they was just trying to stop Bijan, and everything
Mm-hmm.
else opened up.
And I mentioned this, and I'm gonna pass this to Mike. I mentioned this earlier today when we was in the chat. I said, what if Arthur Smith decided to be disrespectful? On one front, he decided to put all of the former Titans in there and had them play their old teammates. I said, you do realize he knows your scheme. You do know he has Jerry Gray on defense and Ryan Nielsen. They do know your scheme. They ain't like they ain't played against you. What if I could see if I wanted to be a petty coach? Okay, John, I'm gonna put you in. You're gonna be the tight end for the game. All right, you know what I'm saying? And then just to add a cherry on top, I'm gonna put Van Jefferson in just to stretch your defense out. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put all of my goons on defense in the middle because I know Derrick Henry. Y'all gonna run the ball through him. Y'all gonna try to set the tone with Derrick Henry. We're gonna run right at him because I want to see if he gonna run through Calais Campbell. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what y'all gotta understand. That man he was the offensive. He knows that team. He knows that team. He knows how Mike Vrabel thinks. Or if I really want to be petty, I'll put all three of my running backs on the field. So now you got to pick and choose who you're going to stop. Here's my thing. And somebody said this earlier today. Why would I need Bijan to be the main guy on the field when I have a full roster that I can confuse you with?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because per what OG said, that means you're gonna try to run the run game on the Falcons and try to stop the Falcons' run game. And if you're smart, you'll pay attention to my quarterback is comfortable throwing the ball deep. All I need is one receiver to pick it up for a touchdown. And now I got your defense shook for the rest of the game. What you got, Mike?
I honestly think in this game, man, like the more that I try to look for a reason to not take Tennessee lightly, it's like I just don't see a threat. If Ryan Tannehill isn't there, I just don't think the quarterbacks are smart enough to be able to beat a Ryan Jerry Gray defense. I just don't think they're good enough for that. They don't have enough veterans offensively, especially in the receiving core. Yeah, I know D Hop is there, but but outside of him,
That's it.
it's just the D. That's pretty much it. Um, and Derrick Henry, to be honest, I think he knows he's out. I don't think he has the same fire he once did. I've been seeing that the last couple of years. He hasn't been the same running back. He don't run with the same vigor and power and determination. Um, the offensive line isn't very good. They've been struggling. Um, and even when they played the Saints, like the Saints literally wanted to give them that game.
Hmm.
They literally wanted to give them that game. But like I said, I just think the Falcons is overall better team than them. I'm just not seeing a legitimate threat. I I mean, with Jeff Okuda playing the way he's playing right now at corner, AJ Terrell, I just don't see a lot. I just don't see a lot from Tennessee. Like we know it's any given Sunday, but like the thing that has really given the Falcons fits this year is really just veteran quarterbacks. That's literally what's been giving them. You got to pass the ball on this team, and I don't think they have enough, to be honest. So I think Arthur Smith, he knows that, and I think he's gonna make. I think he's gonna make a statement and try to embarrass Verbal.
I feel the same way you feel, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Read that comment back, Lord ADS. The last
Which one? This one right here. Oh, okay. Yeah. He said this is actually a good matchup. Wasn't Malik taken before Ritter?
No, he wasn't. Ritter was the second quarterback.
Wow, you really? Hell no, he wasn't.
Ritter was the second quarterback taken, dude.
And I'm right. And
is he trying to be funny? I'm gonna be trying to be funny.
No, I'm gonna hit him with something. Think about this. They got two quarterbacks right now that they're volleying between. Okay, we've been playing with one quarterback. This is what I do know. When you got two different quarterbacks that you're trying to pick and choose, you have to now tailor the offense to each of their skill sets, which means that your playbook, your plays, all of that changes just slightly. That slight change could throw off the whole offense for the rest of the game. Ritter has been playing with the same. Ritter has been playing with the same set of guys since day one.
Those are two different types of snaps too. Not snap counts, but like
the cadence. The cadence will be different.
Yeah. Right. And another thing is the chemistry between Ritter and the receivers, Ritter and his running backs. He's getting to the point now. He's beginning to understand where his players like the ball. When you introducing a new quarterback to the same O-line, now he has to learn where his guys like the ball. And if he hasn't had enough playing time, he hasn't had enough time to build that chemistry. So now
he's beginning to believe.
Right. The defense on the opposite team can take advantage of that. You got, like Mike said, you got Jeff Okuda, you got AJ Terrell, you got Jesse Bates. You know what I'm saying? Just to name a few. That's gonna look at you and could sit on routes and take the ball away. You talking about us with turnovers. You got a carousel that's just oozing to give us the ball back.
Well, see, that's the problem with what he said.
Oh, go ahead, Mike Bear.
That's the problem with what he said. He said this is a good matchup. What entails you that this is a good matchup with Will Levis or Malik Willis? Neither one of them have given you anything to go off of besides Malik Willis when he did play, and it was not very good play. Then we're talking about the receiving group. Okay, well, Burks, they might get Burks back. They may get him back this week, but we haven't, like Juan was just saying, you haven't seen the receiving core with Will Levis or Malik Willis enough to determine that this is a good matchup with the third best defense in football. Where is this a good matchup at?
I think they forgot about that part.
Right. Yeah.
Where is this a good matchup?
And that's a funny thing of people still think this is the same old Falcons team, man. I'm telling you, listen, this ain't the same team. So people need to get in their head, especially this defense. This ain't the same defense you've seen in the past. This is not a Dan Quinn, I'm going to touch and feeling type defense. He's going to try to take your head off here.
It's not your cousin Pookie's Falcons, bro. This ain't your cousin Pookie Falcons.
Ernest T.
Right. See, because you got to think, and Terrence, if y'all haven't listened to Terrence Mathis, you need to go check out the show. They come on every Tuesday. On this team, these Falcons, the front office has recruited championship pedigree players on both sides of the ball. Some have stood out more than others, but we have a significant amount of championship pedigree players. And we have 2 championship pedigree players that are helping Ritter behind the scenes. And we're going to get to this $5 in a minute. Y'all got to understand something. I keep telling y'all, championship pedigree players know the nuances of playing other teams. That these rookies,
hell,
and
Grady
these young
is a
players,
championship caliber guy.
right? So he can tell a
What
man
Grady Jarrett
when
it, yeah. Go ahead.
He can tell a man. He can tell a man, hey, that man leaning forward, he getting ready to pounce, or that man sitting back, he going to the outside, he going to the inside. And I'm gonna tell you somebody else that Brian Baldinger just brought to our, well, not brought to our attention, but he showcased. Nate Landman on this game in Tampa. Go back and watch the film. He that Mike linebacker. He like, hey, you get over there. You cover this dude. I'll cover this part and then come back over there and help you out. Nate Landman is directing them guys like he been in the league 10 years. I'm telling you right now. Go back and look at the film. This defense ain't nothing to play with. Yo.
They won. When did Nate Landman get the starting job? What week was that Nate Landman got the starting gig? What week was that?
Week 3, right?
Go. I believe 3. So. Yeah, that's the week. That's because that's right after Troy got hurt.
Troy got hurt in what, the Truck game?
I think so.
So week 4 then. So he got the starting gig in week 4. Yeah, so Nate Landman only 2 tackles away from being tied first in tackles on defense with Jesse Bates and Caden Ellis. They got 45. He got 43. And he was late. Late to the party. That boy Nate Landman is something serious, boy. We got 2 success stories on this defense. Nate Landman and D. Alpha. Those 2 dudes right there, especially D. Alpha, those 2 dudes are success stories. D. Alford is a damn film biography waiting to happen. We go on and win a championship with D. Alford on this defense. That boy right there gonna have a biography done after him.
Now we're gonna go ahead and get this $5. Appreciate it, LSA. Look, he said apparently a stat that has come out and says Koo is the GOAT. So I'm asking who has had a better kicking game than the Falcons in the last 20 years.
Only Justin Tucker. That's it. Only Justin Tucker.
Yeah, I think Justin Tucker
the only one. Ever since they let a fire under Koo ass, when they brought that kicker in here around like week 2, week 2 or 3?
Yeah, it was 2.
That boy ain't missed.
Right. But back to what I was saying. Y'all got to pay attention, man. What we're putting together, what has been put together before your eyes, is now beginning to cohese. And I've already said, let that offense get it all together. I don't have a problem. And once again, we've already said, Arthur Smith ain't even cracked this whole book open yet. He ain't got disrespectful yet. Now, mind you, if you look at the grand scheme of things, we got cushion in the NFC South in terms of what? Games played. Right now, one of our division opponents is struggling. So now, what do?
Just one of them? You sure just one of them struggling?
No. Not just one. I'm just saying the one playing tonight. Yeah. With the one playing tonight. Yeah. But this is why we said week 1, that Panther game was pivotal. Because what it did was it set up our season. It set up our season. Because now we're not playing on our heels right now. So
I don't see us losing that number 1 spot. I really don't.
All right, so we right now we at an hour. We're gonna begin to wind this down right quick, but we're gonna come to the say it with your chest part of the show. Like I said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you check out our shorts too. I hope you guys got a chance to look at the Rex Pit. If you haven't had a chance to see it, make sure you go back and see it. It's a great show. But hey man, I'm gonna start off with Mike and go all the way around. Everybody go ahead, say it with your chest. We'll get ready to wind it down. So Mike, what you got on your chest, man?
Stop being fucking cowards, content creators, and give the man his credit. Give Arthur Smith his credit. He's smarter than you. Okay, he's smarter than you, and that mustache probably costs more than what the fuck you got on your whole fucking outfit. All right. There's just him to get that damn mustache that's trimmed. It costs more than your damn your whole wardrobe, my wardrobe, and AFN and everything combined. All right, that's a billionaire. So get on your knees and worship the God that Arthur Smith is. All right, worship him. He's smarter than you. He's better than you. He is the greatest. All right, deal with it. He is our head coach. You're gonna have to see him for the rest of the year. Next year, you're gonna have to deal with Desmond Ritter. You're gonna have to deal with Arthur Smith. You're gonna have to deal with Kyle Pitts. You're gonna have to deal with the Atlanta Falcons. All right, so deal with it. Get out your feelings. Stop wearing your little coochie cutters.
Whoa.
Well, stop wearing your coochie cutters for your guy, and y'all know who that guy is. All right, Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick ain't cutting. They ain't coming back. So deal with the GOAT. Arthur Smith is that guy. Let's support him. Let's support Desmond Ritter. All right, because this team has everything that it takes to be able to make a Super Bowl, and I mean that because we've yet to see this offense cooking. This is week 7. We going in week 8. We've yet to see this offense at its top. And we've seen the defense. And you're winning. And a lot of those games that we lost, we easily could have won. So this is a Super Bowl contender. Yes, I said Super Bowl contender. But why? Because we've yet to see the greatest from this offense.
What you got, Blackberry? Go ahead and say it with your chest.
From this point, anytime you're on another content creator and one of these other content creators' lives, last couple series, he has been aggressive and tight on deals, but look at the location on that back shoulder.
Blackberry, you ain't over there punching up. You ain't over there punching Dirk Cutter in the face, are you?
With possession and football.
I think one of them content creators might have kidnapped Blackberry.
Y'all
They
got me
mad,
now.
y'all. They mad. There we go.
Yeah.
Y'all got me.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Uh-oh. See, he over there trying to knock over Blackberry's birthday cake. Well, look, until Blackberry get finished punching Dirk Cutter in the mouth. Coach, what you got, man? Go ahead and say it with your chest.
All right, I want to go over that 5-0 supposed to be at after bye shit, right? I got the teams they play, and just think about four of the 5 games are all at home. All right, so they don't have the advantage of having a home game. Okay, in 18, they played Dallas. They beat Dallas. All right. 19, they played Jacksonville. They beat Jacksonville. 20, they played Buffalo. They won. And 21, Jacksonville again. And 22 last year was Indianapolis. It ain't like they blew them out. A lot of field goal games. You know to win those games. So misconstrued. Yeah, they won the game, but what's that really saying? Those teams was probably down at that time. I want to say the game they beat Dallas, I think Dak was out. Jacksonville, Trevor wasn't there yet. They were playing Meshu, I think. Buffalo, I think. What's the quarterback name there? I think he was out that time too.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, 21 Jacksonville. I can't remember what the hell they had. That was 2 years ago. But anyway, Trevor was a rookie. I want to say that year. In Indianapolis, that was last year. You know they ain't had no quarterback because Matt Ryan was gone about that time. So fuck him. So what's that? I'm not worried about this team we playing this week. So let's go, man. Support this team. This is your family.
I'm gonna say that real quick before Dirk Cutter try to get me back in a headlock. I just had to.
Don't scratch him. Go ahead, Blackberry.
He gave him a two-piece.
He got him again. He just knocked him out.
boy, Blackberry got the hell in the cell going on over there. Right? He got the hell in the cell going on over there.
he just got by the slam off a ladder.
Well, look, man. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. These Falcons right now have had to deal with the media, social media, their own fan base, the refs, and the powers that be, all in 8 games. It's time for us to get disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all done gave everybody the business, to include the outlets that's supposed to back them up. So if y'all think we're going to stick with our team and going to defend them, you damn right we are. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to hold all of y'all to the same standard, which means if y'all call yourselves Falcons content creators, y'all call yourselves for the culture, if y'all call yourselves for the community, then y'all gonna stick with the logo. Don't matter who own it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't matter who's popular. It just matters we win games. Because at the end of the day, popularity don't care nothing about getting a Lombardi, but we do. Period. If you don't like us, if you can't handle the development stage, 31 other teams. Take your pick. Knock yourself out. We won't miss you. We won't. But at the end of the day, it's about winning. However we win, it is what it is.
Win by any means necessary.
Right. So tomorrow, Coach, what you got going on, man?
Oh, tomorrow, 5:00. Friday night show, followed by the ATL in games, man. Hey, just come on Friday night, man. You know, Friday nights I'll be here at 4:50. You know, that one fancy night out, man. That's how we gonna do it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Look,
Saturday
man, make
morning,
sure you got.
Go ahead,
Coach.
Saturday morning, you know, I got the bird feeder. Then Sunday, you know what I got? I got that live watch party, man. So that's me.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. So make sure you guys tune in to Coach Unchained. Make sure you check him out on YouTube. I will have the ATL Sports in game going on at 9:05 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. So, like I said, you get to see me and some of the other guys. Make sure you check us out too. Sunday we'll be on the Regulators. We'll have a pregame show, and then you'll have the postgame show. You'll have the Originators or the Heavy Hitters, which one they want to come on. And then you'll have us AFN. So, like I said, make sure you stay tuned. Blackberry, you out of there, man? Did you finally get rid of Dirk Cutter?
Hey, man, y'all come up I-81 up through Virginia and come get Dirk Cutter ass off the pavement because I torture right that some bitch just now. I put that some bitch on the side of the road just now. Hey, I want everybody to do this. Anytime you hear somebody say something that ain't got something to do with this defense, if they mention Desmond Riddle, say defense. If they mention Arthur Smith, say defense. If they mention Drake, if they mention Kyle Pitts, if they mention Tyler, Bijan, whoever the fuck, Caleb McGarry, Chris Lindstrom, Drew Dahlman, whoever they mention, you just say defense, baby, because we third in the motherfucking league right now. Not third in the NFC, not third in the NFC South. We third in the motherfucking league on defense, baby, because that's all we need right there. defense. We got an offense that can do the damn thing. Now we got a defense that's going to bury your ass. So all I got to say to Tennessee, all I got to say to anybody else that got to come across these birds this season is go ahead and take that shovel and dig that grave and bury yourself 6 feet. Jump out the highest of trees. Kill yourself. Oh, no, let me not say that.
Shit.
But y'all know what
Whoa. I ain't trying to get fined, goddamn.
I caught myself. But y'all know what to do, man. Get that shovel, dig your own hole. It's over for you. We gonna go ahead and put Tennessee out their misery. You want to go ahead and shut down? You want to shut down shop? You want to tank? You want to get rid of all your best players? You want to pull a Denver Broncos on us? Well, we gonna go ahead and help you out with that and put you out your misery. So, home team, y'all know what time it is. It's what we do. It's the home team and nothing but the home team, baby. Let's get it done.
Defense, motherfucker.
So, man, look, we come. It wins championships. So, look, does anybody else got anything they want to say before we get up out of here? Mike, you got anything you want to say, man?
Upside down and inside out.
I got one more thing to say. I'm sorry, Matt Ryan. I'm sorry, Mr. Matt Ryan, because I wish he had this defense. I do.
Right.
I ain't lying, bro. This man to have at least 3 championships.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Real talk.
I'm just saying.
Well, look, man. Look, thank you guys for tuning in to the Dirty Bird Thursdays. We're going to get up out of here. We're going to let Blackberry finish enjoying his birthday. We know he probably riding around getting it.
He trying to get home.
Hey, it going down this weekend, boy. Hey, I'm going to be in the city. If you see me on my back, just know it's supposed to be like that. Just know.
Well, look, man, look. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you tune into the shows tomorrow. We will see you same AFN time, same AFN channel. And we's out of here.
Da-da-da,
Deuces. AFN.
AFN.
Appreciate them birthday wishes too, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
And everybody have a goody goo goo.
Goody goo.